And you know what? Yung topic na to is very, very timely for us. Kasi, ang topic na i-discuss niya is how to find the right person. Ayan. So, I hope you are still listening and open your eyes, open your ears, open your video so that you can learn and gain more knowledge by his presentation and by his teaching. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our diamond from Japan, Diamond Aki Nagata.
Ohayo gozaimasu. So please show me about your face and smiling and give me some like a piece or whatever. Good. So good morning, everybody.
Good morning, teacher.
Good. So we are so excited today to share with you how we can find the right person. Okay. You know, be honest. If you know what I said is 100% right, I'm already crown ambassador, right? But still I'm fighting, which is still I'm still learning, right? So I'm kind of like a processing still. So this means maybe same as you, to still learning and then growing, still like from our mentor, Mr. Mark Lay. Okay, he's like I can say like a top 3 or top 2 in the world right now, and we are so lucky we can learn from him. But today, the one day what he said to me, Aki, diamond is a little potato, because like diamond is like like he can say like 3%, because if diamonds above in any country, diamond is the lowest pin levels diamond above. You understand what I said? If you say like what kind of pin level you have, if you say emerald, oh, and I'm say diamonds, oh, diamond is good. But if we have a meeting with that diamond above, I'm always lowest pin levels in diamond above. So that's the reason why I'm still learning. I'm still fighting. Diamond is not gold. Diamond is kind of like starting to success. So how you can find, because I'm not only diamonds, I have a diamonds in my group. I'm an emerald, I think 3 or 4 emeralds, and the founders platinum, lots of founders platinum and platinum. So how we can find that kind of person, I like to share with you. So today I want you to prepare pencil or pen and notebook, and then let's study together. Okay, my presentation is very simple and then easy to understand. Here, はい、これです。Here. これね。見えてる？これ。Can you hear? Can you see?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much. So here, let's start it. Recent me with family, okay? Because last month, I took my family to somewhere because I reached diamonds in last fiscal year, and I take my group 19 leaders to go to like resort places, I pay everything, hotel and transportation fee and dinner and breakfast, everything. I took like 19 leaders to go to Izu, which is I don't know, resort places, and we had a fun, and I paid $500,000 peso for only one trip, because our leadership seminar was canceled, but Amway gave me the money, $500,000 pesos. So that's the reason why I just using for this money for the leaders for thankful. So anyway, recent me with my family. I took my family to Okinawa. So anyway, this is my mom. She is 85 years old. 85, okay? She's 85, but still hair is okay. And my dad is 79.
あ
Both
映っ
of
てな
them.
いです。映ってないです。
映ってない。
はい。ワイラニインターナショナルしか映ってないです。
マジで？
はい。
あれ？
あ、今動き出しました。
あ、そういうことですね。
はい。
Here. これ映ってる？ Can you see?
映ってます。
Okay, my mom and my dad. Okay, staying in Sheraton. Thank you so much, Tam and Linda, to help me. And here, also, she is my sister and my younger son.
アキさん、ハイビスカスしか映ってないです。
嘘でしょ？
ハイビスカスだけです。
マジで？
はい。
じゃあちょっとやめちゃいますね、これね。
はい。
Okay, I skip because I think it's too much data for Japanese. I mean, you know, I made like, okay, here, これ映ったリーナさん。
映りました。
はいはい、じゃあここから行きましょう。はい。
あ、
Here
動かないですね。動いてないですよ。
動いてない。ちょっとおかしい
はい、
な。
あ、動き出しました。はい。あ、もう一回お願いします。
はい。Here we go. 映った？
はい、映ってます。
はい。This is a NAT, new ABO training. Okay. Know where we are now. Here. Let's do it. Right belief and attitude. This is very important. Before we can try to find right person, we should take look at us, myself, ourselves. Right belief and right attitude. Okay. If you want to find right person, because right person also can judge to you are right person or right attitude you have, something like this. If you really wants to find good leaders, good right person, I want you to be like what I said. Here, example. The time are changing very quickly. Why I
す
say
いません、
that?
アキさん。すいません。スライドが動いてないですね、全然。
全然動いてない。
今、NAT のまんまですね。
Diamond Aki, maybe you open many keynote, many presentation book. So maybe you just have to close other presentation so the slide can be moved.
Okay, I think it's picture data is too big. So that's reason why here I delete my picture data and then maybe people can see more easy because これデータが多分でっかいんだよ。日本用のデータになってると思う。
If you open like this, we can see.
あ、
Yeah,
この状態で見えます。はい。
Okay, can you see?
Yes.
That's just the first part. I guess you open many PowerPoint, so
Yeah.
it will you freeze. When you click next, it's not moving.
Okay, now Mary May, can you see?
That's only the topic, but cannot see the next part. Yet.
Ah, really?
The times are changing very quickly. Only that.
Ah, then you cannot see instead of the being the whatever.
Not,
No.
no other yet. I guess you have other PowerPoint that you
Okay,
still
that
open.
like this.
Yeah, like this can see.
Ah, so let's forget about this one, the PowerPoint. I can talk. Okay, much better here. こうやってやめるんだっけ? Come back. Here, I can talk to you directly because much better. Here, what I said is number one, because we have to set what kind of leader you want. What kind of leader you want, okay? Because we have to set a persona. Because number one, how to find right person. What I said is, what kind of the person do you want to work with? Make the ideal image concentrate. Okay? Because for me, from now I can tell you what kind of leader I'm always looking for, there is a 6 points. Because why? Because in my team, platinum above, they are all match the 5 or 6 points from my 6 example. But this is not right. This is not, I can say 100% right. But this is kind of in case my team, of course, and me, and also me. Maybe, I don't know, Mr. Mark Lay also. Maybe platinum above in our VIP team leaders. I think it's a match. What kind of person? How you can find the right person? Because there is a 6 example, and I try to figure out how many points match with your friend or prospect this list. Okay, number 1, I always try to find you 35, under 35. Why? And also, why under 35? Because when I signed up in Amway business 28 years old. But why the over 35 cannot do the Amway business? I don't think so. Because what I said is from 6 point, you can find more than 3 matches. Okay? So number 1, you don't need to be, you cannot be under 35. I want to be under 35, but no way anymore, right? But I try to find the person. Number 1 point is you 35. Number 2, the number 2 is I changed. Why? Because before is like this. The house or job place can come to the MAP or Amway Plaza, Cebu, whatever like this, only takes 1 hour with transportation. But I changed because COVID-19, nobody can get out. So number 2 is people who use the internet. Okay, number 1, you 35. Number 2 is the people who use the internet. Number 3, have a regular job. Part-time, whatever, person who have a job. And some people say, oh, now it's very difficult, try to find a job. Please remember what I said. Try to find 3 points of 6. Number 3 is have a regular job. Number 4, single or married, no child, or child grown up already. Don't say why. Because this is kind of data, big data, I can say that. Number 5, live with family. The person live alone. I don't know. Number 6, dreamer. Okay? So, for example, me, I'm U35. When I was signed up Amway, I'm a U35 because I was 28 years old when I signed up Amway. Number 2, I have an internet. Congratulations, you also connect to us, our meeting. So that's the reason why you are the right person, because number 2 is the internet. Number 3, regular job. I know now face of our challenge in the Philippines, very difficult to find a job. But if you have a job, you are so lucky. Number 4, single or married, but kids not so small. Why? Because see, no need why. Because there you don't have to be much 6 perfectly. Number 5, live with family. Why? Because it's a possibility to can use lots of products better than only one single. But number 6 is very important. If you are not dreamer, cannot. Because I know every day so busy, every day so tired to go to work and work so hard and come back. And then everybody's so exhausted. Everybody's so tired. But if you want to make dream come true, you need one more guts to go out with your demonstration kit and a paper and Amway sign up kit, and then go to your friend place and knock the door and do demonstration. You need a more guts to do Amway business after 5. So what kind of person they are? They are dreamer. So now you understand? Number 1, under 35. Number 2, people who use the internet. Number 3, have a regular job. Number 4, single and married, no kids or kids already grown. And number 5, live in live with your family. And it's number 6, a dream. Okay, for example, me. I don't have a job. I didn't have a job when I started my business. What about Mr. Mark? He met my business under 35. And then maybe he told me like, he always said us to in the meeting, he have to go to the meeting place center is a 3 transit to go to the, to the center meeting. I still remember. So that's the reason why he cannot match with number 2. There is only 1 hour to go to the center. He doesn't match. He has a regular job. Yes, he has a job at the, I don't know. He always told us about, story, right? He was a single. He's living in a family. And he had a dream. Only 5 months. And he's FCA, top 3 in the world. Me, no job. But other 5 months, I'm diamonds, right? And in my group in diamonds, he's 6 matches. So how you can try to approach the people, how you can just recruit the people is what, like this. Go to the coffee place, and then the person is a nice services, a bus driver, taxi driver, restaurant, waitress, or the person who meet by chance. It's anybody. And then just tell story about this like this. Hi, how are you? And then how old are you? And he said, oh, I'm 29 years old. Oh, how much? Right? And do you have an internet? Do you do internet always? Yes, I do. I love watching Facebook and YouTube. Oh my gosh, too much. And then this is your job because this is a lovely coffee place, and then you work and a waiter. Yes, this is a real job. Are you single? No, I'm married with my wife with no kids. And do you live your family? Yes. Oh, I take care of my mom and my wife, something like this. And number 6, why you work here? Because I have a dream to be a singer. Oh, that's a 6 months. Oh, I want to change your, exchanging, your contact number and whatever, like Instagram and then DM, direct message. And I try to communicate with them. Some people look like this. He's very good services, but he is over 40. But he doesn't have an internet. But and he has a job, but he has only marry with have a baby, living family, but he has a dream for matches. Then still we need to have a chance to the sponsor. Understand what I said? So that's the one you try to find it and then communicate with it. Why I said under 35? Because young people have a dream. Of course, over 40, they have a dream, but they have also reality. Like my kids, my son, he graduated, high school this year, and he got the job. He's so lucky. He doesn't want to go to that university, and I asked him why. Because Dad, I want to be like you. But Amway Japan cannot sign up if I'm a student. So if I choose to be a university student, I cannot do the business. I'm a business until 22. So that's the reason why I don't want to go to this school. I want to earn money. I want to get to know about more people, to working. And I want to make a community until I can start it under 20 over 20 years old. So that's the reason why he works so hard right now. He every day go to the Shinjuku, and then he work at I don't know, something like a GU, which is the same as Uniqlo place. So why under 20 years old? All the kids, can people under 20 years, they have a dream. They have a power. They have a more energy. So if you are 50 or 55, so what? I'm 56. But one of my downline is 35, which is 20 years younger than me. He's platinum, but his group more like, under 35, all under 35. So don't worry. Try to talk to the people like this. And number 2, people who use internet. Why? Because we cannot meet each other like physically right now. But what about the internet? For example, like this. Me from Japan, somebody like a married man from Thailand, and then somebody from Taiwan, or like Singapore, or of course Philippines. But only one click. Remember? My group, her name is Jane. She's Filipina, but she lives in Gunma. Gunma it takes like 2 hours by a car. Even I used, highway, 2 hours. But if I want to meet her, only one click. If you say like, oh, I live in Cebu. Okay, before COVID-19, I always tell my group, try to find a person who live in Manila. Cavite, too far already. Before. But now, if person who live in Cavite, so what? If you have an internet, easy, one click. If you live in Cebu, so what? One click. Davao, so what? One click. Anybody. And also remember, Facebook. Who is the number one stay in the Facebook in this world? Which country people stay longer than the other country is Philippines. And also, selfie. Number one selfie in the world is Filipino. I know. Me also, I love to selfie because I love me so much. You too. So that's why, everybody stay in Facebook. And then don't only post. Don't only focus to post. We need to, we need to go to their place to click like. Because, for example, please imagine whatever you post to the Facebook, that someone always to push like it, your post. Maybe you getting like them because, oh, such a nice person. When I post on Facebook, they always say like it, right? So if you are so happy with the person who pressed like it to your post, you do for them too. And try to push like it, and then they push like it back always. They're connecting more stronger. Okay, this is algorithm for Facebook. This is algorithm for also Instagram. If you can be a friend, okay, this is kind of secret. Okay, I'll tell the secret. This is kind of algorithm for Facebook and Instagram. Even you try to be a friend, but only one click, one ine per week, your connection is not so strong. But within 1 week, you pressed like it 3 times, your connection more stronger, because Facebook and Instagram system think this is closest friend. So that's reason why try to to go your prospect pages or prospect posts, try to like it more than 3 times the same time. Then your post pop up more more stronger than only one time. This is kind of algorithm. So only you post yourself not enough. Try to go their post and then like it, and then some leave the comments. Then they comment back. I feel, oh, this kind of person is good person. And then have a chatting with messengers. So people who using internet, which is very, very important for now the business, like a trend. Number 3, have a regular job. Why? Because if you don't earn money from regular job, how you can purchase Amway products? No job. If you say no job, try to earn money from Amway for you. But no job other people. Teach them how they can earn money from Amway. But the important thing is that they should have a regular job, because they can purchase Amway products without pressure. Okay? And also, they have no time, no free time, not so many free time. Some people say, oh, no job, so that's reason why that kind of people can easily to attend meeting. No. Person who have enough time for the private, they want more having private time. So that's reason why they want to use their own time more as like a precious time. But if you have a plenty time, you lose your opportunity. So that's the reason why, person who have a job, They know to how to use their own time. Okay. Busy but no job. That means don't sponsor. You don't need to sponsor. But what I said is the 6 matches. But like be honest to you, like if number 3, well, yeah, it's just sometimes difficult for us to judge it. But if compare with a person who have a job, person who doesn't have a job, I choose person who have a job. So anyway, number 4, single or married. Why? Single or married, no kids, but kids or grown. Why? Because kids is too small. They have to take care of kids. I don't know, like a Filipino culture, but sometimes grandma or their family can take care of the baby, but basically I want mom to take care of. So single is better, married but no kids better. But even have a kid, the grown up, and you can come to the meeting, we the kids leave the room, then still okay. Because I also have the kids. Number 5, live with family. Why? Because one shampoo, only one person. Consume is very too slow. But one shampoo, 10 family. So that's the reason why, I try to find a big number of the group, a big number of the family, more faster to use Amway products. Okay. Of course, and there's number 6, a dreamer. Try to find a dreamer. Me, I was a dreamer. I really, every day, because I used to live in Hawaii, because I have a dream. I want to stay. I want to live in USA. And then when I finished my job, because I work on the beach, and the 4 o'clock finished, and the sunset starting, and I'm watching sunset, and I really want to succeed. Anything is okay. But once the opportunity come to face of me, and I grab it. I always think about this way. And then suddenly, Amway came to me with my sponsor. So that's the reason why I grab it and it succeed. You don't have to be like me. You try to find like me. You try to find a person like me. Okay? Number 1, you can be like me. You can be like Mr. Mark. You can be like Diamond Christine. You can be like Diamond Linda. You can be like Danny. You can be like Mary May. You can be leaders if you can be. But second choice is, if you cannot be like their leaders, but try to find that kind of leaders. Number 2 choices. Number 1, you can be. Number 2, you can find who they can be like us. Number 3, if you cannot be number 1, you cannot be number 2. Number 3 person like you, try to find so many people like you. If you use only Amway products, but you cannot do the business, you cannot talk to the powerful people, you cannot find any dreamer, but you can find person who brush teeth every day. So don't be afraid. Just imagine when you say Amway, what kind of people, the word come coming back, feedback to you. Some people say, oh, pyramid. Some people say, oh, scam business, pyramid, some business. And some people say, no money, no interested, like no time, no relatives. So what? No relative, no money. That's the reason why you started Amway. No time. That's the reason why you started Amway. So people reject you. The reason why is you started Amway business. Reason why. The same. The people never have a matching the link. No time. That's why I cannot do Amway business. No time. That's really why. That's why I want to do Amway business. Right? No money. That's why I cannot do Amway business. Me, no money. That's the reason why I do Amway business. No future. That's the reason why I cannot do Amway business. No future right now. That's the reason why I started Amway business. No friends. That's the reason why I cannot do Amway business. No friends. That's the reason why I want Amway to business. The same reason, different result. Why? Because we never guide the people the right way. Same reason our mentor, Mr. Mark, started Amway business. Same reason I started Amway business. So from now, what should we do? If you want to find right person, try to use Amway products as much as you can. If you want to be, okay? If you want to find right person, you have to be right person yourself. What kind of quality of the people in your team exist, which is what kind you are. So try to use Amway products as much as you can. If you don't use Amway products, how you can succeed? If you don't take double X, because a new generation double X is better, much better than the old ones. So try to have a curiosity, new products, and also new bonuses. Number one, try to use Amway products as much as you can. Number two, try to attend Amway seminar through internet as much as you can. Me, why I decided to come to the Philippines because I met Mr. Mark at Philippines. I go over there, I flew to Philippines, I met him. That's the reason why I started to come every month. If I don't go, I never go to the Philippines. I never started to go to the Philippines every month. The same reason why. If you want to have a big group, someday if you want to have the meeting, big number of the meeting in your own team, you have to attend the meeting every time. Okay? Number three, try to remember, try to learn, try to study how to do demonstration and OPP. You always set up with the upline in the group, upline and the prospect. You always set up, because you cannot do demonstration and OPP. That's the reason why I always set up, right? And call upline, when is it available? And then call to the group prospect, when is available? And once again, go to call that upline, when is available and when is available. So what? If you can do the business, you can do the OPP demonstration yourself. You don't need to make an appointment, the two different, positions. Just ask your downline. When? Because my schedule is like this, like this, like that, like this. So that's the reason why I want you to learn to demonstration OPP, number 3. Okay? Number 1 to 3, nobody bother you. Number 1 to 3, you cannot decide yourself. Number 1 to 3, you don't need to make a schedule. You don't need to ask somebody, because this number 1 to 3 is you can decide yourself. Just do it. Number 1 to 3. Number 4, try to sponsor and demonstration the people, because you learned number 3. Now the number 4 is something influence what you did, the result. Because number 4, you can have a result. Number 1 is yes, people will do our business. Number 2, no, I don't want to do our business, right? Only number 4. How about the answers? Number 4, you do demonstration OPP. The answer is only 2, yes or no. If people say yes, number 5, tell the yes people do number 1. Simple. If people say no at the number 4, still be nice to people. That kind of people say yeah, no. Okay, people say no, so what? Hi, good morning. Thank you for attend our seminar last night. I still going to, be nice to them and then, try to sell the products. Okay, this is the right attitude. If you want to find right person, if you want to be right person, just follow our, structure. Because that one, number 1 to 5, our mentor's mentor, Mr. Fu said, I learned from him. And then what Mr. Fu said, Mr. Mark also follow the rule. Then he's already found the Scrum Butler 3 places. Okay? Now we are so exciting to have a new CSI and new bonus from Amway, bronze spin, whatever. So we need to have more than 3 legs to be 3% above. And then your PBB is more than 40 PB, 4 PBB. Try your best, because today I'm sorry, because I cannot find, I cannot show you my, presentation. Why? Because too much data. But before I finish, I want to share with one more things. NASA launches Apollo to go to the moon since 1961 to 1972. How many times they go out to the outside from universe? 10 years, 6 times. But SpaceX, which is Elon Musk, Mr. Elon Musk, 2010, they started to go to the universe. And then same times, 10 years, they already reach universe more than 100 times. We need to do challenges better than before. You said, oh, I go to, I approach the people 6 times already, then do the 100 times. Then we go more faster. Because which I show you, which I told you, the time change very quickly. I miss you so much, because I really wants to go back to the Philippines when in the Philippine market, Philippines, the government said okay to let us into the Philippines. Okay, until I go over there, fight, and then we support you, your business. Thank you so much. ありがとうございました。
Okay, so thank you, Teacher Aki, for the very wonderful sharing this meeting today, tonight, and this morning. Ayan. So